Next we see how to have more than 2 threads run in a process. When this process starts, there is going to be just one thread in it, and that thread will run the main function. Inside the main function we have a call to pthread create, and the return value is inspected for errors. These two statements are enclosed inside a for loop. This for loop will iterate 6 times. Therefore, when this loop has completed, we will have 6 threads formed. This time we have to keep track of many threads. Therefore, we have an array to keep track of all these threads. So it's an array of pthread type. In every call to pthread create, we pass one element of this array as the first parameter. We require the threads to be formed with default attributes, so the second parameter over here is null. In all of the threads, we have the code contained inside thread function execute. You can think of it in this way that each thread will have its own copy of the code and the variables which are defined inside this function. All threads will execute independent of each other. The fourth parameter to pthread create is the parameter that we are going to pass to every thread. And remember that with pthreads library, it has to be a void pointer. So what we are doing is we are passing the address of an integer after casting it into a void pointer. What we do over here is we copy the value of the loop variable I into an element of this integer array named thread underscore id, and we pass the address of this element of the integer array after casting it into a void pointer.